This call is now being recorded.
Cyclic code are special linear block codes with one extra property. In a cyclic code, if a code word is cyclically shifted, the result is another code word. Okay. See here, data word is 0000. So with CRC code with length of data word as 4 and length of code word as 7. Okay. So if we'll see, we have to add extra redundant bit with the data word to form your code word. Okay. So the figure that will be used for sender side, where in encoder you have bit string A0, A1, A2, A3. This 4-bit data word will be sent through the generator, and in the generator you are using some extra bit in the form of 000. So total 4 plus 3 is your 7-bit sent through the generator to generate a remainder of 3-bit. In earlier cases, this addition of extra 3 bits are not available in the encoder. Okay. So whatever the remainder you are having, this is of length 3, where 3 bits are R0, R1 and R2. This received whatever data word, the received remainder from the generator will be added to form code word. So now you have A3, A2, A1, A0, R2, R1, R0. Okay. So this code word will be sent through the unreliable transmission, and now you have this as dependent as B3, B2, B1, B0, Q2, Q1, Q0. This code word will be sent through the checker, okay, whose length is 7-bit. Checker accept 7-bit code word. Now it will generate a syndrome. The output of checker is syndrome, where it is length is bitstream length is 3-bit. 3-bit are S0, S1, S2. Okay. If the syndrome value is 3-bit is 000, decision logic accept the bitstream to form A3, A2, A1, A0. Otherwise, it discard. Okay. Depend upon the syndrome value 000 or it is 001. Okay. We can have different decisions. Please observe that in generator and in checker, we are using a divisor whose length is of 4-bit, D0, D1, D2, D3. The divisor value will be same for generator and also same for checker. Okay. Let's see with an example. Let's see that we have a bit string 1001. Say the data word A3, A2, A1, A0 is 1001. Okay. And these 3 extra bit are this bit string. Okay. So see, this bit stream is same as this bit stream. Okay. And this data word A3, A2, A1, A0 is your this bit stream. Okay. So that's why the generator gets a input this. Okay. And divisor is this divisor. Okay. So this bit stream will be divided with 1011. Okay, where the bit stream is known as augmented data word. Okay, known as dividend. Dividend is divided with divisor to get an output quotient. Okay, whose value is 1010. Okay, so in this operation, please observe that the data word 1001 is added with 3 extra bit to form dividend and the dividend is divided with the divisor 1011 to receive a remainder and a quotient. Okay. So what is the operation you have to use here? That first 1001 will be divided into 1011. So you will get 010. How to get this 010? Use XOR operation. Between 1 and 1 it is 0. Between 0 and 1 it is 1. 000 it is 0. Okay. So you have a remainder 010. Now bring this 0. Okay. So the bit stream is 0100. So leftmost bit is 0. So use divisor 000. Now use the XOR operation to have remainder 100. Bring this second 0. So new bit stream will be 0110. Okay, it is not divisible with 1011. So use 000. Okay, so use XOR operation 10 it is 1, 10 it is 1, 00 it is 0. If you have not understood this concept, you have to revise the division of binary bit concept. Okay, here simple concept is that if it is divisible, then your quotient will be 1. If it is not divisible, the quotient will be your let's see again. If it is not divisible, it is 0. If it is divisible, it is 1. Okay, first time it is divisible, so first time it is 1 because it is divisible. Second time not divisible, so 0. Third time divisible, so 1. Fourth time not divisible, so 0. Okay. So at the end, we are careful about the remainder. What is it? At the end, the remainder is 110. So with the data word, this data word plus remainder is your code word. Okay. So we are learning CRC. So in CRC, with the help of data word, we are having remainder. So with data word and remainder, this is your code word. Okay. So that will be sent to the receiver side. Now receiver side, there can be one concept that code word is same. So what is sent? 1001 110. So it is same receipt 1001 110. Then what happens? Otherwise there can be a error like this one changed. Okay. So whether it should be accepted or discarded. Okay. What should happens? Okay. Please observe that if you divide this code word with your divisor, same divisor 1001, sorry 1011, so it is 1011. If you will divide this code word with 1011, you will get syndrome below 0. If it is 0, accept the data word. So you are accepting the 1001 data word. That is the concept. If for some reason in the second bit stream, if the code word has an error here, then divide the code word with the same divisor. That will give you a different syndrome value. That is not 000. That time you discard the data word. That is the concept of CRC. And rest division operation is same as I explained. Okay. So here we have to remember that in a cyclic code, if your bit stream syndrome is not equal to 0, then one or more bit is corrupted. And if bit stream is 0, either no bit is corrupted or some bits are corrupted but the decoder failed to detect them. That can be an issue. Okay. So no bit is corrupted, or if some bits are corrupted, then decoder failed to detect them. Okay. That will be the issue for CRC or cyclic redundancy code or cyclic code. Last topic is checksum. Okay. In checksum, the last error detection method, checksum is used in the internet by several protocols, although not at the data link layer. However, we briefly discuss it here to complete our discussion on error checking. Okay. Let's say at sender side we have to send 7, 11, 12, 06. Let's our data are 7, 11, 12, 06. With this sender side data, whenever we have to send 7, 11, 12, 06, we'll keep a extra data position which will be value will be marked as 0. Okay, so first step in checksum, add this sum. Okay, sum of all bit. Okay, sum of all bit is here 36. Okay, if we convert this 36, the binary value will be 100100. That is the binary conversion of 36. So sum value 36 binary is 100100. So how to find ref sum? 36 ref sum will be 6. How to find ref sum? Please see in the slide that the first 2 bit will be moved from this position to the bit 0 and bit 1 position. Then you are adding 0100 with 10. Okay. Please see that 00 it will be 0, 01 it will be 1, 1 or nothing is there, so it is 1, so 0 it is 0. So you are getting ref sum as 6. Okay, clear? Then the value is 6, then invert it. Okay, complement of 0110 is 1001. In the book it is printed as 0, but in this position it will be 1. Okay, so binary of 1001 is equal to 9. Okay, so this 9 is extra information that will be sent with your bitstream, this 9. Okay, this is kind of redundancy data or redundancy information. With bitstream 7, 11, 12, 06 you are sending 9. Okay, that is known as your checksum. Data plus checksum will be received at the receiver side. At receiver side, now do the sum of all received bit to form as 45. Okay, whenever you will convert this 45 into bitstream form, binary form, it will be 101101. Okay, now move this 10 to location bitstream position number 0 and 1 to get a sum value of 0110. Okay, now you complement this. Okay, there is again some mistake. Okay, it will be like, okay, I'll show you. It is some errors are there. It should be 0. Okay, so whenever you will find ref sum, that ref sum value will be, say, whatever value, its complement should be 0. If it is 0, then it is accepted. If it is not 0, then it is discarded. Okay, so let's check what errors has happened here. Sum of 10 will be 1. Okay, sum of 10 will be 1, 0, 1. Okay, all bit will be 1, 1 actually. Okay, if you use 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1 with 1, 0, it will come as 1, 1, 1, 1. Complement of it will be 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay, so this is mistakenly printed as 0110, but it should be 41. Okay, so if it is 41, then binary complement of this will be 000. Okay, since it is 000, then accept the bitstream, otherwise discard the bitstream. Okay, so this is all about your checksum concept. So what it does, let's see in the summary. At the sender side, message is divided into 16-bit word. Okay, value of the checksum word is set to 0. All the words including the checksums are added using one's complement addition. If the sum is complemented and become the checksum is sent with the data. Okay, and with the receiver, the message is divided into 16-bit words all words are added using 1's complement addition, the sum is complemented and become the new checksum. Okay. If the value of checksum is 0, the message is accepted, otherwise it is rejected. Okay. So that is all about your checksum. If any confusion, please let me know.